In this tutorial I'm going to walk you through some of the basic techniques to publish your analytical exposition as a magazine feature article using Publisher. This is the backstage view of Publisher, and you can choose from a bunch of different templates. There's nothing really for magazines there, so I think the easiest thing for us to do is to choose a blank template. I think it's also very important that you have a look at the magazine that your feature article is going to go in, and look at some of the design elements on the page, looking at the font, the columns, the pictures, the header, all those sorts of things, and try to copy some of those elements so it looks like it's going to suit that magazine. Okay, so I'm just going to open up a blank A4, and as you can see, very similar to Microsoft Word with tabs and the ribbon. We're going to use 2 pages. We're going to do a double page spread. So the first thing to do is to grab a new page. Next thing that we can do is we can go into page design, and we can go into margins, choose custom margins, and go into grid lines, and we're going to set up 3 columns. If your magazine article is 2 columns, obviously you can change that to 2. I'm going to choose 3 for the purpose of this tutorial. What that's going to do now is that it's going to put 3 columns onto both of these pages. The next step is to put some text boxes in. So I'm going to insert text box. So what we can do is that we can use these grid lines now to help us to put our text boxes in just the right place, and you'll see that the lines change colour and also have extensions on them when we've hit right in the right spot. So now I'm going to put another one on. It's important to get this right. We only need to do this once. As close as you can to them. I'm going to do this one as well too while I'm here. So the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to link these text boxes together so that when we insert our exposition, we're going to be able to flow from one text box to the next. Okay, so what we would like to do is we'd like to get this text box to flow onto this one. So the way that we can do this is in the format ribbon. When you've got the text box selected, we just choose create link and we click to the next one. So those 2 are now linked. We do the same thing to link to the next one, and we come down to here and we do the same thing. Let me just check if I did that correctly. We're going to create link, come to this one and link those ones as well too. So as you can see, that one's linking back to that page. I missed that one before. So what I can do is I'll be able to paste my whole piece of writing in, and it's just going to flow on all the way through the columns from the first page to the second page. Okay, now something that's going to be very important is to have some kind of graphic design happening here. This is a feature article, so it's going to need to have some kind of image. So the design that I've selected is that I've got a header that I'm going to put up here, just a header picture, and I'm going to put the title along here as well too. So to do that in a very simple way, what I can do is I can move this text box down. I'm just going to guess around about that height, and I'm going to do the same for these ones as well too. Now you'll notice when I hit the right height, I get this pink line. That tells me that I've matched the other one. And same thing here. Okay, so a nice easy way to do that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do now, I know I've got all of my text spaces in there, is I'm going to bring my picture in. So I'm going to insert a picture. I'm going to just select the folder that I've got that in, and I'm going to choose this as the header. So that's now gone in there. So I now need to line it up, make that a slight little bit smaller, so that just fits in within my grid. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert another text box, but this time this one is for the title. And as I hit the top of the text boxes, you'll notice that it goes pink. So that's pretty straightforward. Okay, so I've got everything in place now. I've got my header picture, I've got my space for my title of my text, and I've got the body of my article here, and I'll be able to insert pictures and data and things like that